I'm looking up where I'm going. And it looks like a kid drew on here with some crayons.
Got the glitter green knob for the Dodge. Taking the trash cans down because it's Sunday. That's what we do on Sundays. And Martin is gonna go to work. Yes, you're gonna haul a top secret, super amazing load.
I already told people.
Oh, that's not top secret. And we're getting some propane too.
Are you talking about the one that's behind the truck right now, or the one I'm gonna go pick up?
No, the one you're gonna go pick up. So this morning we installed the scales on the trailer, which I'm making a separate video about those. We went to Walmart, got Martin some food and stuff to stock up the fridge and the truck. Got some food for the house, and
It's 103 degrees out.
I guess it's 103 degrees out here. So we're just kind of wrapping up our weekend. Then Martin's gonna go get that load down in SoCal tonight. Story of my life, guys. Martin's going to work and I'm getting sick. I swear, like literally the last 2 or 3 times that he's gone to work, I've gotten sick. As long as he doesn't get sick, right? Because trucking when you're sick, that sucks. I think I can manage parenting and attending to the house when sick. Anyway, our daughter drew this picture, and I'm gonna go hang it up in Fancy for her dad to enjoy. So that's what I'm doing right now. Kids are down there with Dad. He's getting the truck ready. Sun is setting. Time to hit the road. There we go. Got it hung up here on the cabinet. I think that's a good spot for it. A little hard to see at the sun setting right now, but you guys get the idea. So I put this little dude here in the seat. I don't know how long Martin will keep him there, but that's my little guy, my fuggler. In the toy section a couple years ago, there's these toys. They're called fugglers because they're fugly. And I was like, man, that's so like ugly and cute. I had to buy one. So when Martin and I ran team at Siva, he lived here in the truck, in the sleeper. It was my stuffed animal. But when I came out of the truck, he stayed in the truck. And usually he hangs out in the sleeper. Martin likes him back there because he reminds him of me. But today I thought I'd be funny and put him in the front seat. So we'll see how long Martin keeps him there, or if he returns back into the sleeper again. Oh, I miss being in the truck. I miss the comfort of it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But it's hot in the truck, so I'm gonna hop out. Bye. Be safe out there.
Hi, dog.
I think she's in the house. Love you.
Well, another couple of days has gone by. Looks like I got some passenger. It's Alice's Fuggler. He usually hangs out in the back. But there they are. Well, it's time to go. Back to this bullshit again, and we barely even left the house. Yeah. Shoulda, woulda. Fixed it. Yeah. I know. It's supposed to be fixed. New trucks. Gotta love it. Yeah, it's new enough where it'll do this crap. I'm talking about new. This dashboard is the reason why it does this, because it's a new dash.
Well, I thought I was going to bed, but I just got a call from Martin, and Fancy Hawk decided to break again. That, I think is the J139 code, if I remember right. Apparently that's acting up. So, you need to have Jakes. You really should have all your gauges, like your speedometer, your temperature gauges, oil pressures, things like that. Need to have your fan, your engine fan. I guess that doesn't work either. So Martin made it down to Turlock. He's going to turn around, come back. So I will be going and picking him up since it's pretty dark right now, and he doesn't want to bring the truck home because our neighbors put out their trash cans, and we need that space where their trash cans are for the truck to come in. So he's gonna go park it down the road, and I'm gonna go get him, and we're gonna decide if we're fixing Fancy Hawk or if we're buying a new truck. I don't know. I just don't know.
Alright, so it's been an hour of driving like this. I think the thing totally died. Luckily for us, we're not too far from home, and we get to go home and now fix this. You know, I'll tell you guys what, I didn't really want to go to work today, but not like this. I got over my not going to work once I got in the truck and rolled out of the house. I mean, you know how it is. It's always, when you're leaving for a while, you know it sucks leaving the family, but man, this is just ridiculous. I didn't want to have to come back home like this, and you know, my fault, I guess, because the truck stopped doing it, and you know, it's only done it like once in a year, and then it quit, and then it did it for a little bit, and then it didn't have a single issue with it, and you know, we kind of diagnosed it and figured out, well, the harness is bad, but I figured it would have been all right to run, and I was actually going to give it the attention next week when I got home. But no, it wants to do it now. I don't know, maybe the truck's warning me. Maybe this isn't the load for me, or maybe this isn't the trip for me and it wants me to go home. I don't know. Or it's God's way of telling me, hey, don't go out there this week. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but this is sure annoying because I hate to walk away from this load. This is a very good paying load. I don't know, maybe I can still do it. But we'll see. I gotta figure this out tomorrow. I can't run this truck like that because it's costing me money at this point. I mean, it's easier than paying a truck payment, but I have to walk away from a high paying load because of this. Well, we'll see. Yep, that's good old JB Hunt over there driving in the middle lane doing 52 miles an hour blocking traffic. And here we are. The only way I know that he's doing about 52 miles an hour is because I was behind him and I had my GPS on my phone. Fun. Yeah, I hate it. I hate giving up. I hate giving up this money, man. I really was hoping to make it. What are you gonna do? Go sign up for a payment? where you can barely make it this time of the year, well, sign up for a payment where you can barely make it because of the freight and the rates suck. I don't know. I don't know. The biggest problem is I have no control over the engine fan. So even if I were to run like this, which would suck because I have no engine brakes, I can't control the engine fan. So I would cook the motor going up the hills, you know, because I don't really think it would kick on when it got to the, you know, 208 or 209 or whatever it comes out on this motor, 210. I don't think it would, because again, there's right there, nothing telling it. So frustrating. But anyway, we're gonna go home. I think we're just gonna fix it. Probably gonna throw the harness at it first, and if that's not it, then we're gonna throw a ceaser cap, which is the cap controller, at it. And I don't know if this has to be programmed. I don't know if they have to be programmed or what. If they do, then I guess we're gonna have to go somewhere that's gonna be able to do that for us. But anyway, we've been driving like this for almost 2 hours. I didn't really want to go for a 2-hour drive out of the house today. I wanted to go for a 4.5 hour drive to be able to get my load tomorrow, because that's what I had to do, about 4.5 hours to go pick up my load. Now we're not doing that. I don't know, maybe I can still fix it and still be able to get the load. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day, because I think they have a bunch of these loads and they need moved, from what I understand, like a bunch that they need moved. So hopefully they'll still have them and I can still grab it, or something else pops up that's decent. But I really hate to do this, because this is my guy that I haul for, my Mercer guy, and I hate to do this to him, but I mean, it's not really me doing it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not one to always give back loads. I hate to give back loads. You just don't do that in this business. You don't give back loads to brokers or customers or anybody, no matter what. Even if you find a better load, you shouldn't do that, because it's just, you know, I mean, you're just being a piece of crap, I guess, if you do that. It's not good business practice. You booked the load, you're committed to it, do it. Don't leave anyone hanging. But unfortunately, this is a breakdown, so we can't really do anything about it. But we're gonna hop off the freeway here and take the back roads to the house instead of going all the way up to Stockton. We're gonna cut up from Ripon on Jacktone Road. I go up to Linden that way. Well, that's my rant for tonight. But at least I didn't get too far from home, right? Right. That's always a plus. We're back at the house. Well, we're down the street from the house. I didn't want to wake the neighbors with this rumbling beast of a truck tonight. I know you guys always say I'm meticulous about maintenance, but I can't help but feel like this is my fault. You know, hey, it's not doing it. It fixed itself. Well, no, it didn't. And now it's totally dead. Well, I mean, it runs, but it's, like I said, it's not fun. So it's still, I have the key on, ignition on, the check engine light's still on, ABS and the traction control still on, no mileage, no hours, no nothing. So I don't know, maybe this is a sign that I needed to stay home and not go out on this load. Maybe this load would have been something bad. I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. I'm a firm believer of that. Now, I guess when something like this happens next time, you just got to tackle it right away, because nothing ever fixes itself. My fault. Luckily, at least we don't have a truck payment on this thing, because if I had a truck payment on this thing, and believe me, new trucks do this stuff too. And it goes, I actually just talked to a friend who's got a 2022 Peterbilt, and it's at the dealership. It's been at the dealer for a month because it has no power going to the ABS, to the pin, and it won't pass inspection at FedEx. So in the meantime, you got to pay that payment. The truck don't move, so at least Fancy ain't got a payment on them. By the way, my daughter drew me this sweet Fancy Hawk picture. Check it out. Spot on, wouldn't you say? That's pretty good. I love it. I have to hang it up in the truck. Gotta love them kids. Love my kids. They're all amazing. But yeah, we're here, as you can see, still doing the old same with the truck. Ain't running right now, but it's no different with it running. I don't want to fire it up over here because there's a house across the street, and the house across the street, I don't want to wake them up. So it's kind of rural here, but at the same time, they want to make a racket because at the middle of the night, the noise of the truck firing it up and the diesel racket, it just echoes, and I don't want to make people mad. There's no reason for that. So anyway, we'll just shut it off. Alice should be here in a minute. Sweet Mazda. So on the other hand, though, I'll tell you guys this. Man, the truck drives amazing. Now I finally had gauges and you know, a fan and the engine brakes and an actual functioning J1939 circuit. The truck drives amazing. The clutch adjustment and the motor mount, tightening the motor mount back up. Oh man, beautiful. Truck drives great. It's amazing. I can't believe how much better it is. So I guess that's a plus, right? That's a plus. 10:30 here, so we're gonna go home, figure this out. Catch you guys tomorrow.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.